Let's continue with some more explicit growth models examples. Since 2013, median home prices in Midvale, Utah have been growing exponentially according to this model, with a growth rate of roughly 4.7% per year. If you had purchased a house in Midvale for $139,000 in 2014, what year would the home be worth $268,000? Round to the nearest year. Okay, so first off, we have a before value, that's P sub 0, and an after value, an unknown value in the future, and then we also have the growth rate. So the only thing we don't have in this formula is T. That's the time that it takes, and the question is, in what year? That's perfect. That's what we're looking for. So putting all the information in, we have 268,000 equals 139,000 times 1 plus, now the interest for, the rate is 4.7%, so I'm going to do a divide by 100. That way I don't have to worry about moving decimal places in my head. I just let the calculator do it. Okay, now we need to solve for T. I can divide by the 139,000. And if you'd like, you can reduce these zeros as well, just so you don't have to keep writing them. But you don't have to. The calculator will make quick work of them anyway. And if you work on 1 plus 4.7 over 100, you can reduce it to 1.047. That's, again, just a little calculator work. And now the question is, how do we solve for T? Currently, T is in the exponent. We can't divide by something to get rid of the exponent. We can't use a root to get rid of the exponent, because a root doesn't, we'd have to use like a teeth root. I don't even know what that is. And then the T that we're trying to get would show up over here in a root. Definitely don't want that. So we need to remember, how do we get rid of this base? And the tool is the natural log, or a common log would work. But what this allows us to do, one of the rules of logs, is bring the T down in front, so that it's then a coefficient and we can solve for it. So we have ln of 268 divided by 139 equals T times ln of 1.047. So to solve for T, all we have to do is divide by this ln of 1.047, which might be ugly looking, but it's a lot nicer package than the decimal approximation. This gives us T equals. So it's natural log of 268 divided by 139. If you still have the zeros, that's fine. These zeros we reduced. But now we can go to our calculator and approximate this to the nearest year as requested. Let's take a look at what we get. So it's natural log, parenthesis, 268 divided by 139, close parenthesis, then the divide, then natural log, open parenthesis, 1.047, close parenthesis, and we want to approximate this to the nearest year. 14. Approximately 14 years. Let's check this with our answer button. If we start at 139,000 and we multiply that by 1.047, this will be 1 year. So let's check the years. This is in 2014. So if we go 14 years later, we should get about this. So that's 1 year later, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 years later. Pretty close. 15th year later, it's between 14 and 15. We did round to get to the 14, but this gives us a really good feeling for that being the right answer. Okay, go ahead and pause the video now and see if you can work out number 12. What you should get for 12 is t is approximately 39 years. Okay. I hope this helps.